Very sad.
Now at 5 o'clock, we're hearing exclusively from people who knew the man murdered at a home in Deep River over the holiday weekend.
We're also learning more, of course, about Jared Ravizza, who's being investigated for the murder. Channel 3's Susan Raff is here with us with what she tracked down today. Susan.
Brian and Aaron, as you know, we were in Massachusetts yesterday for the arraignment of Ravizza, and we heard from a lot of people. He's now being charged for those stabbings. He's not yet, however, been charged in the murder in Deep River. It's not clear, however, how these men met, but something bad happened with their relationship.
Jared Ravizza is charged with stabbing 6 people.
Investigators learned that the defendant entered the drive-thru of the McDonald's in his black Porsche.
Ravizza is accused of lunging into a drive-through window at a McDonald's in Plymouth, Massachusetts. He stabbed 2 employees. Before that, Ravizza was in Braintree, where he stabbed 4 young girls inside a movie theater. The youngest was 9.
I'm horrified by that.
Aliana Shakova says she met Ravizza at the Beverly Hills Hotel last year when she was creating clothes for her brand. She says their interaction left her with mixed feelings.
He invited me to some parties and events, but I didn't go. I didn't feel comfortable to go. I felt like a little bit weird energy, and I feel happy that I didn't go.
Ravizza is a 26-year-old self-proclaimed entrepreneur whose father is a psychologist. Ravizza was friends with Bruce Feldman, a 70-year-old living in West Hartford. Feldman was recently divorced and has a son. Feldman and Ravizza were renting a house in Deep River. Last Saturday, state police came to the house after a neighbor said Ravizza had broken her window with a shovel. They found Feldman dead.
It is very sad.
Ronnie Newton is the managing editor of Weha.com, a local online news site in West Hartford. She says Feldman once contacted her to get her to write about his new invention, a leaf lifter. He even dropped one off at her house.
Friendly, but in a very persistent way. And I think the term I would use for him is just kind of an odd duck.
Now, Jared Ravizza does have a violent past. He was arrested earlier this year for assaulting his father. He's now at a psychiatric hospital in Massachusetts being evaluated. He'll be back in court later in June. Now, there's a very good chance he'll be sent back to Connecticut at some point to face murder charges for the murder of his friend, Bruce Feldman. Susan Raff, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Susan.